You guys want to witness some groundbreaking carnist logic? Okay, well, Frank Tufano recently commented on the appeal to nature fallacy and named the trait. So let's watch both of those clips.
What's my opinion on the appeal to nature fallacy? Can you give me an example of an appeal to nature fallacy that is not good? Can you give me an example of like an appeal to nature fallacy that is that has no merit to it, or that's stupid? Can you give me one?
Yeah, I could list off a ton, okay? Viruses, diseases, parasites, rape, murder, tribalism, and xenophobia are good because they're natural. Okay, if you agree that nature contains things that are good and that are bad, then you can't appeal to the fact that something is natural to establish whether it's good or bad. Because, again, a natural thing can be good or bad. And now that we're done with that extremely complex topic, let's check out Frank's response to name the trait.
What trait is absent in animals that is, if absent in humans, would make it moral to kill and eat humans? It's the ability, I don't know what it's called, cognizance.
It's not entirely clear what you mean by cognizance. I mean, the term can just be used interchangeably with awareness, and obviously by that definition it couldn't be the trait, because awareness is a shared property between humans and animals, not a property that differentiates them. There's other definitions like having knowledge, right? Maybe you're going to say that there's some kind of higher order conceptual knowledge that animals don't have, but there are humans who don't have higher order conceptual knowledge, right? And presumably you're not okay holocausting those humans. So that would be a nameable trait. It wouldn't be incoherent like naming a shared property such as awareness, but it would lead to this absurd conclusion, if you were to be consistent about it, that it's okay to holocaust mentally disabled people.
It's like, I mean, just the fact that we've created morals and that we're self-aware is already unrealistic. Because if you let a child just live in the wilderness, they would have it's like a feral cat. They would still have their wild instincts. Humans can be like that, what people don't realize.
Okay, now I heard him say the fact that we've created morals and that we're self-aware. Now, I'm not sure if he's still trying to name the trait or if he's just riffing, because he says these things are unrealistic. I don't know what he means. Like, unrealistic that this would ever come about in the universe? Unrealistic as traits that we could name in our moral system? I don't know, but we'll just process both of them as if they're attempts to name the trait. So, we've got having created morals and being self-aware. Let's go to an alternate universe where we've got an infinite quantity of beings who are subjectively identical to us but have not yet created an ethical system and are in a state of ego death, the kind of state that someone might experience in deep meditation. They're still equivalently sentient, they're just not aware of themselves. Is it okay to holocaust an infinite quantity of these beings? If so, then you've got a consistent ethical system, but it just justifies infinitely holocausting beings who are subjectively identical to ourselves. And if not, well, then the trait can't be this combination of having created morals and being self-aware. So, good try, Frank, but I think that ethical system sounds a little bit insane. Now, if Frank wants to attempt to defend the ethics of the animal holocaust in debate, I would be happy to debate him. And if you guys see anybody else with any social media presence attempting to name the trait, make sure to link me, because I like to respond to these feeble attempts to justify evil. That's all for today. I put some merch up. You can grab that if you want. Till next time.